We're here at Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee for a very exciting day. We have been invited out for the ride dedication of NightFlight Expedition, the brand new ride here that we have been watching and waiting for it to open for years. We're gonna have a little presentation and then we're gonna get to ride and we're gonna share with you what the experience is like, just bring you along for the whole exciting day. We're so honored and thrilled to be here at Dollywood to welcome NightFlight Expedition to the lineup of original rides here at this beautiful park in the Smoky Mountains. So let's get started. So first things first, we're making our way into the theater. There's lots of people here, lots of excitement in the air. We're gonna have a little presentation, then we are gonna get to ride. Okay, we're in the theater, we are seated. Look at the stage, it's all set up beautifully. So NightFlight Expedition is a ride that's indoors, and it's like a nighttime ride with bioluminescence. We are gonna find the source of the light for the tree in Wildwood Grove. If you've ever seen it in past videos, they're connecting this story. This is another original story ride in Dollywood's lineup of rides, and it's one of only 2 indoor attractions. So we have Blazing Fury, of course, one of my favorites, and this is going to be indoor. It's a water ride. It's a bit of a hybrid, very interesting type of ride, a one-of-a-kind here at Dollywood and in this part of the country. And we're going to find out more about the story here. It's connected to the Wildwood Grove story, and we're going to enter through back where Big Bear Mountain is. So once we hear a little bit about it, we're going to head straight back to the ride. The theater is filling up. The theater is slowly filling up. We've got the news cameras, the media, and also pass holders who were able to get tickets to this, which I love that Dollywood does that.
NightFlight ride dedication Friday, August 14th, 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Dollywood welcome, the president of Dollywood Parks and Resorts, Mr. Eugene Naughton.
Hey, has anyone out there found Dolly? I've been looking for her all morning.
Oh.
Well, hey, Eugene, I'm right here. Well, kinda, sorta. I'm still in Nashville, and I'm sorry about that. I'm supposed to be there in person like we planned. But after all, in all fairness, Eugene, I've had my butterfly wings flapping since May 15th, when we were due to open the first time, and again in June. And I know we have to make sure that this is the safest, since it is the biggest and most expensive ride that we have ever added to Dollywood. So, we're going to open it today. That's why I'm here, because my little butterfly wings are getting kind of tired. Now, I've told you before, all my fans, that I've had a few little health issues, and sometimes I get a little dizzy, and I get dehydrated. And I'm dehydrated. And so my Nashville doctors kind of clipped my wings, saying, you ain't traveling this week. So I guess if your doctor tells you you ain't traveling this week, you ain't traveling this week. But I like to keep all of you in the loop, like I said I would, on everything. So, all is going well on the medical end of things, and I continue working away on all of our other projects, like the Summertower Hotel and my Life of Many Colors Museum here in Nashville, and the Broadway musical in New York, and that is taking a lot of time. But let's just say I've talked enough about me, don't you think? Eugene, won't you talk about me for a while? I'm just kidding. I do want you to tell everybody about our great new ride, NightFlight Expedition, and you have fun, and I will see you down the road.
Because I didn't have to worry about trying to follow her and where she was going to go with her comments, and so it's always fun. But I want you to know that she's online today, home in Nashville, watching, so let's make sure that So let's see if Cora and Jasper are ready up at the ride, so we can clear NightFlight for takeoff.
There sure is a lot of excitement up here at Hidden Hollow Aviation in Wildwood Grove. We are now ready to dedicate our new NightFlight Expedition and begin our search for Secret Lake.
I know a lot of you are ready to help us with our search for Secret Lake. I've been working on the bioluminator, and now it's ready. I promise it's going to be a big help in guiding us on our way.
And look, we have a lot of our friends and neighbors from Wildwood Grove here to get ready and celebrate with us. Say hi, everyone. Hi. Now, when you come up to Hidden Hollow Aviation, Jasper and I will take you on a one-of-a-kind adventure to help us find Secret Lake and discover what makes the Wildwood tree glow.
We will use our bioluminator to follow the roots, and hopefully we will find Secret Lake.
Along the way, you will need to stay close as we fly, float, climb, and plunge our way through the Great Smoky Mountains.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, everyone. What do you say? Help me count down. 5, 4,
Well, come on, okay.
But I have to tell you, I'm sure glad to finally be able to be here. Remember, NightFlight opens to the general public on August the 19th. Thank you for coming, and let's go ride this ride.
Yeah. Let's go ride this ride. And you know I got some confetti for the scrapbook. Okay, let's go ride. Okay, we're making our way through Craftsman Valley and we're headed back to Wildwood Grove. All right, we are back here. We are in the Big Bear area. And the entrance to the ride should be like right back here. Oh, there she goes. Oh, I love this coaster. So that was the newest ride here, but now it's gonna be NightFlight Expedition.
Dollywood guests, we are expecting today's heat index to rise.
They're making an announcement about the heat index. Okay, we're going into the media area. Hello. Look at the cute tables. And here it is, the new entrance. Let's start to go in and see what we can see. We are going straight onto the ride. The building looks so much bigger up close than it did when we were taking the train rides. Hidden Hollow Aviation. So this is an indoor attraction, which is super cool. Secret Lake. Join us for a night flight, the search for Secret Lake. We can hear the music. Oh, wow. And here we go in through the hangar. So here's the elevator access. Here's a little bit of theming up in the front. 39 inches to ride. Continuous movement. It's a big hangar that we're in, right?
We're ready to take flight, soar, swim,
Soar, swim, jump, fly.
all of the things.
All the things they said. See the beauty of the Smokies at night. Glowing boxes. Oh, I saw a glowing box in there. I saw one. We've got Hidden Hollow Aviation, a flight collective dedicated to Smoky Mountain exploration. And there's a phone number. We're moving fast, you guys. We're moving really, really fast through the line right now. Access to runway. There is one long indoor queue. There's air conditioning in here. It feels really, really good. It's a really hot summer, so out there it's boiling. So it's nice to have another indoor attraction, but also an indoor queue. Here we go. Legend of Secret Lake. A hidden lake. Follow the light. Yes, the Wildwood Grove map, and we've got fungi. We've got a lot of mushrooms and fungus and stuff all here. More looks at this. Got the map here. Join us for a night flight. Mission, find Secret Lake. So that's the story here. There is a little bit of a pre-show in here, but we cannot hear it right now because there's just so much excitement. But we've got the Wildwood Grove tree, the one that's out there. We've got all this is like Jasper's workshop, I guess. Jasper and Cora, the legend of Secret Lake. So pass holder previews start tomorrow. It's still in technical rehearsal. You could probably hear there's a lot of excitement in here. A lot of people ready to ride, like news and media and blogs and all sorts of things. So we're ready to go. I hear something. So he's studying the plants, doing some art here. Okay, we're moving. We're moving. Look, a butterfly on the purse. That's Dolly's symbol. Oh, a gecko.
Look at the pages of written notes.
This backdrop was in some of the like promo, like they did like an episodic promotion for this ride where they had Cora and Jasper talking about it, and this was like a background in them, so that's cool. Okay, it looks like there's another room we're about to enter. So there are quite a few big kind of hangar-like rooms. This one looks cool up ahead. It looks like in here, they're making like the announcement about it. And there are like jars of bioluminescence everywhere. And there's like flowers and stuff. Well, I'll show you when we get there, but we're in the next room. And here's what this room looks like. There's a lot of theming in here. It's a really big queue for this ride. Oh my gosh. Very, very big queue. So we had like the one room we came in through, it turned into another room, and then this whole room here. We'll see what's after. I don't know what's happening. Since this is the first time the ride is running for the public, oh, something's happening. Hold on, something's happening. Hopefully we'll be able to hear it when we get closer. Every once in a while they do like a bioluminator test and it all lights up and there is some audio. And I think on a normal day you'd be able to hear it, but today, I don't know. But I could tell that they're doing like a test of the bioluminators. I think the main thing we all want to know is how thrilling is this and how wet do you get? Because it is partly a water ride, so I'm gonna find out for you. So we are still waiting. We kind of think the ride isn't running yet.
Yes, new ride, you know, technical issues are prevalent with a new opening. There's a lot to get right, but it's very nice and AC'd in here at least. It is quite loud because everyone's excited and echoing, but we're hunkered in, so I'm excited to get on.
We're hunkered in. We can hear that there's a little like something goes on with the bioluminators and the lights and the audio and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that when we get up ahead.
Yeah, once we get a little closer. Some people are exiting the line. Breaking news. Some people are exiting.
If there's one thing about me and Jackie is we will hold out for a new ride.
We are not going anywhere. We've been to a lot of ride openings, a lot of theme park history in the making, and we've seen it all.
And you know, this is something that happens with brand new rides, so we're going to hold out and hopefully get to go on an expedition.
I sure hope so. Yeah. Okay, well, just checking in with you.
Yep, checking in.
And the fact that the line, the queue, is indoors in the AC. There aren't many rides at Dollywood, right?
So this is going to be operating in any weather. I think the only one I can think of is Blazing Fury.
Yeah, Blazing Fury.
Yeah.
I can't think of another ride that has an indoor queue. So like rain, sleet, hail, or snow, you can still get in the queue and the ride will still run.
Yeah.
It won't not run in weather.
Yeah, so that's a really nice new addition to the park, you know.
Yeah.
Less cooked.
Less cooked. Woo, we're moving! Okay, we are finally moving. We can see a moment here of Jasper's workshop where he's making the bioluminator. Try to get a pic of that. There we go. You see his workboard here. We see some of the plant that's right there. Bioluminescent plant. When we started moving, everyone cheered, but I couldn't turn the camera on fast enough, but everyone's like, woo! Okay, we've got this about bioluminescence here. Bioluminator tests. Calibration needs to be brighter. Oh, here we go. Now that's what we're talking about. That's what we want to see. Full power. And here we've got, there's a bioluminator in the bottom and it's like connected to the mushrooms and the plants. And it looks like it's powering them up. Cool. Here's a closer look at it. And every, like, I would say 5 minutes or so, I hear like a loud rumbling. But every like 5 minutes or so, oh, it does this. Here we go. Let's see if we can hear it. Alrighty. Still can't really hear what they're saying. I know they're saying something, but just trust me, they're saying something. We've got to look here at the ride vehicle, like a schematic. We actually have a poster of this we got at the last media event that is like up on the wall that we treasure so much. So we're gonna have an onboard bioluminator. So that's gonna like shine the light. It's gonna navigate through air, water, and land. So this is a hybrid coaster type of attraction. We've got hyper lift technology. So I feel like are we gonna be like lifting? We'll find out. Hyper lift propellers make this tracker vehicle nimble with the ability to navigate any and every situation. Performs best with no ambient light. And we've got more jars here of bioluminescent plants everywhere. So it looks like up ahead we'll be checking our phones into something. So I'll show you what I can up to the point that we are surrendering our phones. There's no filming on the attraction. Dollywood is not about that. So we will tell you all about it after, and I'll show you everything I possibly can. And then, yeah, we'll tell you all about it. Like, what are the thrills like? How wet do you get? How scary is? Oh, am I scared? It's supposed to be family friendly, so I don't imagine it'll be scary, but it is in the dark. So we'll tell you everything soon. So this is a mock ride, mock ride, and they're calling it first of its kind. It's called a Mock Rides Rocking Boat. This is the second use of this ride system. The first is in France, and that one is all outdoors. This one is all indoors. I got a little light in here, guys, but yeah, it's the second use of this ride system in the world, but the first indoor and the first one in the United States. It's almost time. We're just going to the next room. I can see them like taking people's phones and bagging them up and stuff, and so we must be close now. I think every time it runs I hear this like rumbling, right? And it's right through that door right there. I could actually hear a bit more of what they were saying. They were saying the bioluminator is ready for testing, and then Cora says this is so exciting. And then you hear a bunch of like tools and stuff going on. Okay, this is as close as we've gotten to this. And it feels like they do like a half power, whole power, like different phases of the testing. We're so close though, we're so close. Come on, do the test, do the test. I think I heard something.
Yes. He said bioluminescent. Hopefully at some point they'll turn it up because it's quite hard to hear.
Yeah.
It looks pretty.
It looks pretty. They need to turn the volume up on it though, because of how like echoey it is in here and stuff. If they added a little sound dampening and turned the volume of the audio up, it'd be just right. But you know what? This is still technical rehearsal. The ride is still technically only in soft opening and technical rehearsal. It's not fully open yet. Still a few more days for that. So during that period, they'll often like make tweaks and adjustments and stuff, and things will change. So we'll see. It officially opens on August 19th, so in 5 days. But before that, there are annual pass holder previews and other soft opening type of things.
Gotta tighten this up.
All of our family's research.
Could you hand me that wrench?
All of our research.
Cora?
The conditions are perfect. Your bioluminator is nearly working.
Cora? The wrench?
We're going to find Secret Lake.
If it's out there. Now hold this while I finish these adjustments.
I can actually hear it now a bit. Yeah. All right, that's cool. So you can hear them like at work.
I think they're testing it.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they eventually get it, and then that's what they need to find Secret Lake.
Yes. Very correct.
So I've got it now, I can hear it.
So we are right up to the point in this door. We are gonna surrender our bags and then see you after. Almost so close. Looks like there's like one more hallway of waiting, I think. Okay, yeah, it looks like they like put your phone in a little case. Oh, they give it to you. And then maybe they like open it after? Interesting. Well, they're going really fast. It's to make sure you're not like gonna film. Yeah.
You have to take it.
Yeah. Up ahead is a post-flight waiting area. So it's like a waiting area for people who want to do the queue but don't want to ride.
You have to take stairs.
We're gonna go up some stairs, but I won't be able to take you with me because we're wrapping everything up right here.
There is an elevator too.
Oh yeah, so elevator access, ride accessibility pass required. Okay. Keep it a secret. Okay, bye phone. Okay, we have ridden. Ooh, the weather took a turn, didn't it? This is a look, sort of like half the ride vehicle because you can't see the front in this. We were in the front row and my feet got wet, but everyone behind us said they didn't get wet at all. Now, Dollywood has said that they can modify this ride to be more of a splash or less of a splash depending on the weather out. It must be on less splash now, but my feet did get wet in the front row, but that's pretty much it. Ooh, the Dollywood Express, the train. Ooh.
Just pretend we're on it.
Yeah, pretend. We're gonna do a dramatic recreation. Let's see. Woo! We were in the front row. There is. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you all about it.
Here it comes.
The Dollywood Express. Wow, she's going. She's going. I love how they made the table centerpieces, the bioluminators, so cute. Okay, we're right by the test vehicle. I'm gonna give you all the rundown of like the details, the ride safety and stuff, but let me give you the ride rundown in a nutshell. So you get into the boat and it's like the ride vehicle is like a boat, a raft, a type of a thing, but it's also on a track. It is constantly moving. So people are unloading and you're loading while it's moving. There are cubbies that you can put your stuff in to the side. It did actually stop, like it was constantly moving, but then it did stop, so it can stop if it needs to stop. There is an elevator if you have the ride assistance pass, and they said you would transfer into their wheelchair for the queue and then transfer into the ride. You do have to be able to like hold yourself up and sit upright to be able to ride. So basically you get in and you start to go in and it's like a forest and it's all glowing and there's all these glowing lights. I wish I could have showed you the ride platform, but I will be able to once the ride officially opens after August 19th. And you know we come to Dollywood every season. We are season pass holders here. We renew our season pass every single year because we love this park and we come out for almost every season. I love that we have Big Bear going right behind me. So anyway, I would say that the thrill level is like mild. There's one drop on the ride. So let me just give you kind of like a recreation of what happens. You get in the boat, the raft, the ride vehicle, it's constantly moving. You hop in there. You can get out the other side to put your stuff in a cubby if you need to. You move in. You go in, it's this glowing forest. So it's all glowing and all beautiful. There's like trees and forests that you start to go through. You go into a room and there's a big screen, one of those like all surrounding screens. And at first I thought, oh my gosh, is this gonna be a screen ride? But it's not. But you are in there for a moment. You see Cora and Jasper and they sort of introduce you to the situation and let you know that you are going to now find Secret Lake. You're in there, they're telling you, they're like, let's go. And then suddenly the lights go dark. It goes pitch black. And we were like, since this is the first time riding it, there's no ride footage online and there shouldn't be after this because it was not allowed at all. So maybe Dollywood will put out like an official POV, hopefully. But until then, there's nothing out there or shouldn't be. So it goes black. So since we didn't know, we were like, is this supposed to happen? But yeah, it is supposed to happen. And then you go backwards. So you do go backwards. Or actually, first you move around. You move around and it's kind of a simulator for a little bit while you're in there with the screen all surrounding you. You know, there's many rides like this, simulator type of rides. So the screen is all surrounding you and you kind of are moving around with the screen. And I was like, oh wow, how long is this gonna go on? Not too long. Then you go backwards and then you kind of go forwards and then there's a drop. There's one drop. And you are in this beautiful lake and water and it looks like a log flume type of a ride. And there's water everywhere and the water's kind of splashing. And I could see how you could get splashed more. Now us in the front seat, the water went right in after the first drop. Like there's one drop, whee! Okay, so that's our kind of like mild thrill in there, maybe mild to moderate depending on your tolerance for thrills. One, woo, drop down there and then you splash down and then you see Cora and Jasper again. They are on a screen at this point, and I wish they were animatronics of them, but it's still really cool. I thought the graphics looked really cool, the design looked really cool, the screens looked really crisp and nice, which is great. And then they're like, we're gonna find Hidden Lake, we're gonna find it, I told you. You turn the corner and you're in Hidden Lake, and it's this big open expanse, and there's like twinkling fireflies up on the ceiling. I did see the gecko hidden in there at some point, but once you get to Hidden Lake, it's like all pink, and then this like puff of smoke comes up and like settles over the lake, and then there's like fireflies, and you kind of like move a little around. Whee, okay, da-da-da, we found it, da-da-da, and then that's it. The ride's done. It says it's 5.5 minutes. It did feel a little shorter than 5.5 minutes, but maybe that's because part of it is like the simulator part at the front. It's definitely a hybrid and a mix of things. You've got the simulator ride, you've got the log flume type of a ride, you've got a little bit of like a coaster track where you do rise up and you do have a little bit of a drop, you drop back into the water. It's very interesting. It's very different from anything else here at Dollywood, and honestly very different from anything else at any park here in the USA. I think kids are gonna love it. I think families will love it and be able to ride together. I think it's a beautiful addition to the park, and I look forward to riding again and again and again. Now that this ride is open, just like with Big Bear and other new rides that have opened, we will add it into the rotation and be riding it each time. I really like that it is indoors, so it is in this building here, so it will not be affected by inclement weather, unless like it's so bad that the whole park closes or something. You will be able to ride in the hot, the cold, the snow, and everything. Now here is a ride safety info for you guys. It's a moderate thrill attraction, so they say moderate, so I'll say mild to moderate. Immersive indoor adventure coaster, that's what they call it. Reaches speed. Oh! Hello, Dollywood Express. It reaches speeds of up to 29 miles per hour. Includes, hold on. Wait for the Dollywood Express. Wait for her. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, it includes strobe lights, fog, and other special effects, including water. Ride vehicles will not stop during the loading and unloading, but will continue at a steady pace. All riders must be at least 39 inches tall to ride, and if you're between 39 and 48, you must be accompanied by a person at least 14 years old. So here's all of the info. There's quite a lot. If in doubt, do not ride. They do have a little measuring stick out here. And then there's the test seat here and the info for that. So I will post photos of this as well on my social media if you want to see it more clearly. And it says very clearly here, you know, when you should and shouldn't ride. And all of that stuff. Oh, and about how I said about how the ride does not stop moving, it's continually moving while boarding. It says here for accessibility, riders using the accessibility entrance will board a stationary ride vehicle and follow an alternate loading process. So you have to go to the accessibility entrance for that. So that is very interesting, and I love that they took that into account. And what's cool too here in this archway as you enter is you've got this tree with the glowing roots. You're looking for the glowing roots all along, and there you go. We did it! We rode NightFlight Expedition finally! As soon as they announced this ride, I started to share all about it. I've been so excited for it to open because I love dark rides and I love water rides. So there's no animatronics really. There are set pieces and stuff, but there's no animatronics in here, but it is a really pretty, really lovely dark ride. And we have been riding the train specifically just so that we could ride out here and see the building. We have been watching it since the very beginning. So we are really honored and thrilled to be able to be here for this media event and preview of the ride during its soft opening. Thank you so much to Dollywood for inviting us for this special day. Again, we're season pass holders, so we will be back. Something really, really different and really, really interesting. Sam is ordering us some popcorn, and this is new as well, runway refreshments. So you can buy the bioluminator, which is a popcorn bucket holder thing. You can get the butterfly pretzel. We're gonna try their specialty popcorn.
Sweet, like kettle corn.
Oh, cute. And then I'm also gonna try their refresher. Nice, like a fruit juice.
Refreshing?
It's very refreshing. Let me try the popcorn. So they do have specialty popcorn here. They have the bioluminator popcorn bucket you can purchase. They have some specialty drinks and frozen drinks. I love that you can hear Big Bear Mountain just like in the background, just woo! Oh, it looks, it's like kettle corn, you know, it's all different colors. That's like kettle corn. Oh, it's like lemony. Interesting. It's like key lime almost, lemony. It's definitely sweet, I like it. All right, bye Night Flight, see you next time. We've got Hidden Hollow Outfitters here too, with specialty merchandise for the ride. What a fun hat, so cute. 2 of them. Oh my gosh, what is this? Wait, this I might need. I didn't get the popcorn bucket, but I honestly might get this. What is it, $34.99? Look how pretty that is. I'm getting that to commemorate. Do they have any like opening? Not yet. Oh, this is cool. I feel like the other Night Flight merch is kind of girly, and then this one's kind of just like general aviation-y type of theme. Oh, these are really cool. I like them. There's more Night Flight merchandise in Mountain Grove merchants and also up in the front. Quite a bit. We actually saw some of this merchandise last time we were here. Oh, this is cute. I haven't seen this. That's so cute. Wait, that is so cute. $19.99. And then look at this, The Legend of Secret Lake. It's an actual little book. Oh, it's like a little notebook. Well, that's really, really nice. Cool hat. Oh, it's all really nice. This is what I got. I like it. Oh, fun. Really nice. And do you guys see this? There's multiple different colors. There's a purple and a green. There's a blue and a green. Different colors you can get. I love it. Dream On. This is one of my favorite ride songs ever. Got Mystery Mine here. And look, some of the pumpkins for Harvest Festival and Great Pumpkin Luminites are already out. We'll definitely be back for that. Code Orange. I love fall at Dollywood and I'm super excited to come back. It's my favorite season here and we make sure to visit every single fall. I love seeing a bunch of the pumpkins out. Thunderhead, one of our favorite wooden coasters. Well, that was an incredible day of theme park history in the making here at Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, our home away from home theme park. We've been season pass holders here since 2022, so 4 years now, and watching this ride being built up since the very beginning. So this means just the world to us to be here for it. And now that it will be open as per our next visit and beyond, it'll be part of our regular rotation. We'll be checking up on it, seeing how things change. Hopefully we can show you the load platform. They said they're gonna be locking up phones until the grand opening, and even then you can't film on the ride, but you could at least show the load platform. So we'll show you that next time. We hope to be back for Great Pumpkin Luminites, Harvest Festival, and all the fun. We cover Dollywood every single season, so I do have a full Dollywood playlist that also have a Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg playlist to show you all the best and funnest things to do in the area. We just love it. And we'll continue to show you all the best things to do and all the fun. Thank you again to Dollywood, and thank you to you guys for your support, for being here, for being excited for us. I hope I answered your questions. I know that like I can't show you the ride itself, so I'm trying to like describe to you and help you, and telling you how it was hopefully helps you to make up your mind about what it's like. The road trip continues in the next couple of vlogs, so stay tuned for that. And let's chat about everything in the comments and let me know if you have more questions, and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I'm sending you a ton of love, a ton. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.